Module 4. Client onboarding for law firms. Lawyers need to adopt client onboarding processes that help to better welcome clients to the firm and show them the quality of services offered at the firm. Client onboarding is an essential process that should be followed by every firm to retain their clients. The process provides an opportunity for the lawyers to engage with the client and understand their requirements needs from the start of the business relationship. This will help the lawyers to understand their needs and make it easier to provide them with the best possible solutions. Law firms will have a better understanding of the client's needs and requirements, which will help them in retaining clients. The client onboarding process is a great way for law firms to ensure that they are providing their clients with value for money. It is also a great way of ensuring that clients feel valued and appreciated by the firm, which is essential for retaining them as loyal customers. Law firms can use the client onboarding process as part of their marketing strategy. It can be used by law firms for creating awareness about their services among potential customers, which in turn will result in more business opportunities for law firms. Law firms can follow these processes to aid in proper client onboarding. 1. Identify all new leads based on acquisition channels. New law firm leads usually come from different sources such as referrals, advertisements, past clients or other sources such as web searches or social media platforms like LinkedIn, etc. So it is important to identify all new leads based on acquisition channels so that you know where your new business is coming from. This will enable you to focus on those specific acquisition channels that are giving you good results and give them more attention than others in future campaigns or activities related to client onboarding. 2. Gather information about potential clients. Having information about potential clients is crucial for the success of the client onboarding process. You need to know what they want, what they need, and how they like to be communicated with to successfully attract them as your new clients. You can use surveys or other tools to gather this type of information. 3. Set up an automated follow-up system. An automated follow-up system will help you stay in touch with your potential clients so that you don't miss any opportunities that might arise at a later stage of the client onboarding process. This will also help you build trust and rapport with them so that when the time comes for them to choose a law firm for their legal needs, they will likely choose yours over others. 4. Educate potential clients. It is important to educate potential clients about your services, experience and expertise so that they come to know how you can help solve their legal problems and make them aware of your value proposition as a law firm. Some firms may even offer free initial consultations over the phone or email without charging anything from the client so that he or she gets a feel of what it's like working with the firm in the future before deciding whether or not to hire it as their law firm. 5. Provide value and create trust. Once you have educated your potential client about your services, experience and expertise, it is important now to provide value and create trust through your interactions with them. For example, if you have a client who needs help with drafting a will, you can refer him or her to another lawyer who specializes in drafting wills and let that lawyer take complete care of the matter so that your potential client gets to see how you can help each other out. This will also help you build trust and rapport with each other, which is important for building a long-term relationship between the two of you. 6. Follow up with prospects. Once your potential client has engaged with your firm, for example, signed up for an initial consultation, it's important to follow up regularly so that he or she feels like they are being taken care of and they don't lose interest in working with you. It is also important to communicate effectively at this stage by keeping them updated about the entire onboarding process, what to expect from their legal matter, and what services they will be getting from your firm. 7. Provide value and create trust. It is important at this stage too to provide value and create trust through your interactions with them by making them feel as comfortable as possible throughout the entire legal matter and building rapport so that they feel comfortable enough to hire your law firm for their legal needs in future too. 9. Educate potential clients. Once a potential client has decided to hire your law firm for their legal needs, it is important to educate them about all the details of their case, including how much time it may take, how much effort will be required from their side, and what the process would be like. By educating your clients about everything, you can reduce their stress levels and make them feel more comfortable about working with your firm for their legal needs. 10. Communicate regularly. Once a client has been onboarded, it is important to communicate with them regularly so that they feel like they are being taken care of and they don't lose interest in working with you. It is also important to communicate effectively at this stage by keeping them updated about the entire onboarding process, what to expect from their legal matter, and what services they will be getting from your firm. 11. Follow up with clients. If your client has been onboarded and are satisfied with the services you have provided to them so far, it is important to follow up with them from time to time. This will help you maintain a healthy relationship with your clients and will also help in improving the overall satisfaction level of the client. 12. Be proactive. If a client has been onboarded but they do not seem interested in working with your law firm at all, it is important to be proactive and try to find out what exactly they want from you. This could be a lack of trust or confidence, or maybe because of some other reason. Once you find out why they are not working with your law firm, it will become easier for you to approach them about their concerns and work on resolving those issues so that they start feeling more comfortable working with you for their legal needs. 13. Make sure that your law firm offers the best possible service. While onboarding a client, it is important that you provide the best possible service so that they are happy about working with you. This may include providing some of your best reviews on your website and brochures, the promise of better expert advice due to the multidisciplinary qualifications of your team members. However, when they are convinced and commit to a relationship with your firm, do ensure that their expectations are exceeded as much as possible regarding what was promised. 14. Follow up with all kinds of clients. Even if your law firm has larger percentage of international clients or domestic ones, you must follow up and keep in touch with all kinds of potential clients because this will help you build trust and confidence among all sorts of different potential clients and ensure that they are happy working with your law firm. Alienating any group who can bring in the much-needed revenue for your firm would be a wrong move. 17. Be ready to answer questions at any time. You never know when a client may be ready to ask some questions about their case or about how things work at your law firm. As such, you need to be ready to answer those questions as soon as possible. This is where emotional intelligence comes into play because most of the time the client simply wants to know that progress is being made and that their worries won't persist for much longer. 18. Don't give up on cases. Even if you think that your client's case is not going to work out, you mustn't give up on it, especially if the client is still ready to pay for your services. This will reduce the chances of some sort of conflict or dispute between you and your clients later on. 19. Make sure that all documents are clear to understand. It may be tempting for lawyers to use complex legal language to make their documents look more professional and impressive, but this won't help them in the long run because most people won't be able to understand what they are reading. As such, lawyers should keep their language style as simple and clear as possible when communicating with clients or prospects so that everyone can understand them and there are no issues later on due to a lack of understanding of some documentation or feedback by a client or another person involved in a case.